If you have a product or you present something to the public, 9 times out of 10, Mexican Americans are going to be your, not only your biggest customer base, but also your most consistent customer base. You know what I'm saying? That's just math. That's just basic math. And to not acknowledge that when we're talking about hip hop, look, if you make Houston rap music, nobody buys more of your music than Mexicans. No one comes to your shows more than Mexicans. No one buys more of your merch more than Mexicans play your music. It's a numbers thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that we acknowledge their participation and their love of the culture. So I wanted to make sure that when Houston hip hop was on that stage at the rodeo, that a Mexican American could look at that stage and see themselves on that stage.
Yo, 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 what's the deal, homitos? Ya sabes, you know who it is, you know what it is. My name is Manny, I'm the Jaguar Man, just in case you don't know, now you know. Big saludos y respetos, full blast, homie. Greetings to all my people watching, tuning in. Man, you don't even know how much it means to me to punch that like, that subscribe button, and be part of the clica. ¿Me entiendes, Mendes? Anyhow, so, you heard the man. Let's piggyback off this intro. I mean, if it wasn't for the Mexican, it wouldn't be LA. Same thing, very humbling for this man to acknowledge that in hip-hop, the Mexicans are the ones putting money into your pocket. To your pocket. And okay, let's rewind this shit a little bit. I mean, yeah, I mean, Mexicans had something to do with putting money in your pocket. I know it wasn't just Mexicans, but come on, give us a little credit here, man. Since we're guests in the hip hop world, I mean, shoot. I mean, you're supposed to treat your guests with some good hospitality, man. Having good manners. Treat us like motherfucking kings. Treat us good. You ever come to my house, I'm going to treat you good. I'm going to make sure that I cook the baddest steak, carne asada, frijoles, rice, serve you the best tequila. I mean, if you want some yesca, that too. Whatever you want, homie, shit. I got the homie on call, pharmaceutical, all up in the hood. Nah, puro pedo. Anyhow, so it feels firme to hear from a black man acknowledging the fact that the Mexicans are the #1 consumers. We're the #1 individuals wasting their money a lo pendejo. Like, oh, I like that CD. I mean, back in the days, cassette CDs, boom, 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 quick. Are females, Mexican females, running to the warehouse store, buying CDs, having the albums, the DVDs. Now, okay, yeah, all right, man. He spends some my little dinosaur, pero me vale verga. Now, okay, so we stream. People stream. All right, we go to these Spotify and all these other platforms where you gotta pay a little feria to get your album or música and shit. But anyhow, it's a trip how sometimes you got these dudes with animosity, with evil intentions to bring division amongst the raza and the blacks. Like, nah, man, we come so far. I was part of those fucking wars. I was part of those street wars, those wars in prison and the county jail, when blacks went at it with the Mexicans, with the raza, the double S. But you know what? We all win some, we all lose some. Whatever happened in the past is left in the past. That's it, we're moving on. And honestly, it feels firme to see my little young homies chilling with the blacks, chopping it up with no tension, no hate, no evil will. Like, okay, firme. That's cool, because let me tell you, individuals, all you motherfucking hardcore keyboard warriors. In the pen, I paroled in 2019. We was good. We was good with all blacks, whether blue, red rag. We were feedmen. The respect was there. Any little problem, we had the communication, the understanding. I mean, bottom line, we were all there chilling, doing time. And those who got dates want to go home, and those who are doing live someday want to go to board and present themselves like, okay, I'm ready to parole. I'm not a menace to society. Give me a chance. Like I said, the homies are getting along in there. Why can't we get along out here? No matter what race you are. You know, it's about respect. Us older homies gotta lace up our younger homies, whether you're raza, Central American, or Italian, Irish, or black, blue, red rag. I mean, we all gotta lace up our younger homies. Let them know, like, hey, look, pump your brakes, little homie. It's not that serious, dog. All that, trying to set trip and try to divide right here the cultures, no bueno. It's understandable. Those of you that know your history know that hip hop belongs to the African Americans, to the black people. Up in New York, we know all that. But hey, hip hop's like a sport. It's like baseball. You got different nationalities playing basketball as well. Fortunately for the blacks, African Americans, you guys got good genetics, man. You guys grow tall and are able to become good athletes. Hey, us Mexicans, we gotta work 3 times hard to catch up or build up. I don't know about ever being tall, because we all know most of us Mexicans, we little essays. We little motherfuckers, but with big hearts, I tell you. Anyhow, so yeah, man, all that division, man. I was watching this podcast back and forth. That shit's for the birds, man. Like, we gotta leave that alone, man. We can't be adding any type of gasoline to that fire. Nah, man. We're gonna be here to shut it down, because all that dividing the streets is not good. It's not good for us. It's not good for business. Finally we got the Chicanos, homies, Americans, the double S's, homies, GP mainliners, finally being accepted, in the music industry. Finally hitting the mainstream. Like, wow, the radios, we got homies hitting Hollywood now, coming up in movies, comedy, a little bit of everything. You got entrepreneurs, people with their businesses. Like, damn, finally the raza is being acknowledged. But you always got little bozo motherfuckers that want to come in between, little knuckleheads that want to stir up the pot and start some shit. So people could be like, see, that's why we don't fuck with them Southsiders. That's why we don't fuck with these, because they high heads. They're quick to draw blood. Yeah, we are, but now it's like things have changed. People have changed now. Our younger generation is different than what we were. We ain't the same. They ain't like us, man. Serio pedo. But anyhow, for sure, Ice Cube, Mac 10, Dub C, these fools, I'm sure they know that when they go to their concerts, the crowd is mainly raza. A big portion of it, I'm not gonna say all, but a big portion of it is raza. We always been supportive of Ice Cube, Mac 10, Snoop Dogg. Like, come on, man, we grew up on that shit. Easy E, man. So eventually, hip hop is in our blood. We grow up vibing to it. So there's homies, Southsiders that acknowledge hip hop, your guys' culture. We know that. Ain't nobody trying to take nobody's culture. We know where we at. We know what we getting into. Hey, don't be mad if homies are learning to play the sport a little too good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a trip, because I be watching some of these interviews, and I see the homies at Power 106 or on different podcasts, and they're getting the spotlight on them. And it's crazy because you see that the cameraman is a black man. You see that the individual behind the board is the black man. The security is the black man. And it's like, wow, it's amazing to see how the tables have turned. Before, the spotlight was on black men, you know, as artists, as movie stars. Now, and you would see the raza, the Mexicans, you know, pretty much pulling up on the catering, you know, the valet. You see them probably holding the camera if lucky. You know what I'm saying? So now just to see the homies like bam under the spotlight is like, wow, very humbling, man. I tip my hat to all my Chicano rappers, essays, whether you like to be called Chicano rapper or not. Homie, you're a Chicano rapper. Sit your ass down, homie, and take it like a man, dog. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. It's all about the pulp culture, gangster rap. We know that. But come on, just a little coscorrón pa que te alivianes, ese. Well, I'm a little too happy, a little excited. My bad if I'm saying too much. But it feels good to finally see the raza, you know, shining, you know, and to see these good black men acknowledge the fact that you know, all these years we've been the ones putting money in the pocket. Not the only ones, but we've been the most, always supporting concerts, buying albums, whether business or no business. I mean, hey, we're here to support each other, man. And, you know, let's leave all that. We started this, that self gratification. Let's leave that alone. Like, okay, we know our history. We know where we stand. Like, I tip my hat. But, you know, all that building up the ego, being selfish. Come on, man. We got to stop that. Dividing the raza, the communities. When finally we starting to see black and brown come together. You know, we got to help each other, support each other, man. Not bring each other down over stupidity, like, you know, come on, let's get over that shit. We shedded too much blood, man. And I'm not gonna say what side won or it's on top, because ain't nobody on top, ain't nobody winning, man. You know, just like the blacks got their gangsters, their riders, us homies do too. Every nationality has their vatos with huevos, with balls, brave men willing to die for their cause. Nah, man. That's bullshit. That's small thinking. Let's look at the big picture. You know, visualize, analyze, and motivate. We got kids watching us. Let's do our best and being good role models. Que no me vale verga. All right. My bad. San Latino for taking your time. My name is Manny once again. I'm the Jaguar Man. Thank you for stopping by. Remember, homegirl, it's time to rise up, level up, and wise up, my G's. With that said, you have a good day. Al rato.
Yeah. What's up, homie? You active?